All right, we're back in the garage, and today we're going to do a brake job on the F150. Now, the truck really doesn't need brakes because they're worn out. This truck has slowly over time developed a sort of a shimmy or vibration while I'm braking. So that generally means that the rotors have warped. I decided to go ahead and just get them changed because it's driving me nuts when I feel that stuttering down the road. So we're going to upgrade the brakes all the way around. We're going to do rotors and brake pads all the way around. So I elected to go with the Powerstop Extreme Severe Duty Truck and Tow pads, so the Z36. They're the carbon fiber ceramic pads. I've already checked, has all the hardware with it. Hardware, the boots for the calipers, and even the grease. And the rotors drilled, cross-drilled and vented, and they're even marked as far as which side they go on. So we've got a full set of the Z36 Performance Powerstop Performance package to go all the way around. So let's get the video set up and start doing the brake job. So, like I said, this is what's going to make the job take a little longer, is because like I could come in here and easily knock all four wheels out in an hour, but being that I'm trying to record YouTube and stream, it's probably going to take me like 2 hours to do this stupid job. So, and as I said before, and I know some of you weren't here, even though this is what I've done all my life, I've been mechanic, been in the mechanic industry. I'm a corporate instructor now for a very large trucking company, and been in the instructor capacity for the last 15, 16, 17 years. Been in the automotive truck mechanic diesel specifically for a little over 35 years. So this stuff comes easy to me. But I actually hate it. I hate it with a passion. Hang on a sec. Yo, let me move this. Yeah, I actually hate working on my vehicles. Even though it comes easy, it's not something I really like doing. But one reason why I'm doing it is because I don't know why I care, but when I'm doing YouTube videos, I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel, and I don't like, I'm not like one genre of video. I mean, I do everything from vlogging, cycling, travel, mechanical stuff, bicycle stuff. But when I do the things that I love to do, which is just like travel, scenery, cycling, I might get anywhere from like 50 to 100 views, sometimes maybe a couple hundred views on a video. But when I do this stuff that I hate, like working on my truck, showing how to do something, how to fix something, and I've got several videos out there, those are the videos that I get 20, 30, 40,000 hits on. And so I figured, you know what, just take the time to record it, come in here and do it, you know. Ugh. So we're going to take the time to do it today. Here comes that wind. Man, I got the garage door open too, so. I don't want to have to close it. Just want to get you all a little closer over here. All right, I'm gonna go get a hook real quick. Generally, when I take these calipers, I like to hang them just so they don't like dangle on the hose and break a hose. All right, I'm just gonna let that hang right there. I'll get these off. I'm not good. When you don't work on this stuff all the time, you kind of lose your ability to eyeball these things. So I think that's a 22, 21. And then on top of it, not to mention my eyes are crap now. Sneak it through over here. Anytime you're dealing with breaker bars, you always want to try to push down. Like that. This one's gonna be tough. Let's see here. And we got those broke. So if you look at my pads, I don't know if you can see it from there, you probably can't. You see my pads are not really worn. It's just become necessary because when I brake, I got that little vibration when you're stopping. And so it's generally a sign of a warped rotor. So we're just gonna pull everything off, inspect, replace, inspect, upgrade, replace the rotors. We got some upgraded rotors. Come on. All right, so there's the caliper assembly. So as you can see, I showed it to my YouTube video here. So as you can see, this is the set. There's quite a bit of pad on these. I mean, I don't really need to replace them because they're worn. They're just got a vibration. So we're gonna go ahead, upgrade them. Let me check these. These are actually good. These are not frozen. That's good. I was concerned whether these were going to be frozen, these little sliders. So we got some new boots that came in the hardware kit. So we'll replace all this, put the new pads in. So a lot of times if I can't find my C-clamp, I just got these monster C-clamps and you can usually get them. And pull one shoe out. And just put it in the pad here. Hang on. Let that hang again. Get this here open. Now, when you do this, it's usually a good idea to open up the cap on the fluid reservoir. go. All right. Especially if like your brake pads are worn a lot and you're going to be pushing that caliper, then you want to do a combination of things. One, make sure you have the cap on the reservoir open, so because fluid's basically pushing back that way. But it's also a good idea just to pop open the bleeder valve so that everything is compressing like right here instead of pushing back through the system. But again, since my pads aren't worn very much, I'm not too concerned about it. So just took minimal squeezing on that. All right, let me put a couple of these on here because I don't want to. I'm gonna have to beat this a little bit, and I don't want to damage a stud. There we go. Oh. There's your rotor. I mean, it's like good condition too. Man, I hate. If it wasn't for the damn vibration, I wouldn't be replacing these things. Is it open? So these are vented, cross-drilled, and they're labeled so you don't get the directional side. Obviously the slots go forward, so the opposite side is going to be the same, where their slots are going to, or these angles are going to go forward. But they put stickers on so you know exactly what wheel it goes on. All right, let me get paper towel. Yeah, buddy. All right, this is a little carbon choke cleaner just to get the packing grease that they put on these, just get it wiped off. I don't know how long I'll keep this truck, so I would rather take extra steps to make things easier. I mean, the truck's a 2013. All right, y'all, I'm just gonna dab this stuff just a little bit, not a lot. Just wanna, if I have to pull this off again, I just want it to be a little bit easier. All right. Okay, let me get the camera moved back up here, and we will assemble this brake assembly here. Do these things, it's easy. Look, it's easy. Okay, get that, we got that, this. Got a knife, $600, like $600 in toolboxes for all my tools. All right, so here's our little plungers. There's a hardware kit. Let me grab this.
212 said, to be fair, I don't disagree about how complicated it is or isn't, but it's the requirement for specific tools I think that throws people off.
Now, I am pretty sure that these things are exactly the same. They're not directional or anything. Yep. Yeah, they're the same. So you do have to pay attention to your kits once in a while, because sometimes there'll be an actual left and right or an inside outside. But I think we're good here. Yeah, these are pretty much identical. So, there we go. All right, put those in. This is for the other side. I'm gonna pull these out. Come on. All right, so we got the little plungers. Looks like these are. We got new rubber boots here. So you can see these ones are pretty dry rotted, cracked. So they get you new rubber boots on there. That. All right, got some grease. I'll make sure they didn't give like an extra packet. So kind of got to go. A little bit goes a long way, because got to put some on here. Like that. Okay. These plungers are what allow the caliper to move back and forth. All right, and last but not least, we're just gonna a little bit on my finger. These little clips. All right, now we can load them up. All right, so there's our loaded caliper, and now we can put it back together. 184 foot-pounds. Jeez. All right. And then what are these other ones? Yeah, 27 foot-pounds. So really light. So the smaller ones are about 30, so 27, but the other 184 foot-pounds. Jeez, creepers. Shit. Gosh darn it. Stupid DJI mic. The microphone has got the magnet on it. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Okay, 175 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 180. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 184. Let's see if we can even torque this. Come on. All right. Let's see. All right. Oh, God. Come on. Woo. I don't think my torque wrench has been that wound up that tight in a long time. Since doing head bolts in the Cummins days. Alrighty. Where are those small bolts? Well, just torque this. We'll have one side done. Ugh. I'm technically not going to torque it because I don't want to wind my wrench all the way down to 27 foot-pounds, because 27 foot-pounds is not a lot. It's like, that's about 27 foot-pounds right there. Right about there. Yep, that's 27 foot-pounds. Click. All right, one side done. So I can move to the other side. I have air tools for this tool too, but it's not like these spin out really easy, so it'd be more of a waste of a time and more noise to break out my air tools just for this. So it's like I already got the bolt in my hand. So which one, Marley? Which one? I'm busy. I'm busy, babe. You gotta go. I know. Oh, you just dropped the camera. Nice. Thank you. You and that tail. You and that tail. I'll tell you what. Let's see if I'm going to be able to break this. That wasn't too bad. Not nearly as tight as those front ones. Jeez. These front ones were 184 foot-pounds. I did put my steel toe boots on today. Didn't want to drop anything on my feet. Come on. All right. There's our caliper. So once again, necessarily changing my pads because they're worn. I'm changing my pads because I got a vibration coming from I got a warped rotor somewhere. So yeah, these are like really, really nice still, smooth. I don't feel like ripples. So, all right, let me get my little bench over here so we can rebuild these over here. There's my hardware, grease, pads. Let me get the boots. Probably still in here. Yep. There's the boots. What is that? Marty, no. No, it's not food. I promise you, it's not food. It's not food. You're gonna drop my camera again. So back up. Back up. Now these ones here, I'm pretty sure are the same where it used to be there was a design where you had a ridge, so you had to make sure a certain one went on a certain side, but now these are essentially the same. So you can pretty much get them in either way. All right, let's get this off. I'm gonna need one of those to come on. There we go. I'm gonna need one of these to push the piston back. Let's get this. But as I keep trying to say, as I'm rudely getting interrupted here by the internet dropping out, I got all these sharp tools here that I'm dealing with to try to get these clips on, and this is what I've been kind of fearing the last few months. Is like I'm on such a high dose of blood thinners, and I don't want to I don't want to stab myself, I don't want to poke myself. Yeah, man, I already got half the job done. Where are you at? Now you offer, now that I've already got the fronts done. Alright, let's see here. Got those. So you can see these boots are pretty dry rot and cracked, but the grease is still pretty. Yeah, buddy. What do you think this is? Shade Tree Joe shop? This ain't no Shade Tree shop. Alright, let me wipe these down. Alright, I got that done. Got that done.
Said maybe an old man that doesn't want to be tracked on camera under an F-150.
Why does it seem like this rear is taking longer than the front? It's probably because these clips took me. These clips are a lot more difficult to get on than the clips on the front caliper. Alright, let's get a little bit of grease on these pistons.
Said send me that fridge, it's better than the one in my house.
The fridge? Oh no, that's an old one. You want that one. That's just the spare one that we keep out here in the garage. Alright, got that piston. That one's good to go. So here, let's get. A little hair there. Alright, piston's good. Let me get a little grease on these slides. Let's see here. All right, let's get this loaded up. Oops, wrong side. See how stuck on this one is. Move this out of the way. Oh, look at that. Didn't even have to beat it. How lucky is that? I don't even use the parking brake. Okay, let's get this off here. So, rear driver's side. So, cool thing, like I said already. So, as I said before, they mark these so that you get them on the right direction. So the angles should pretty much just like going like they're going forward. But they put a sticker on for dummies like me that don't like to read instructions.
Maybe a said LOL, I never considered that on my caprice.
What's that? Not setting the brake or the direction?
Maybe a said the way the rotor faces.
Oh yeah, there's a definite. So you want the crossings like picture it like it's slanted down, almost like it's pointing forward. That I'm used to because on a lot of bicycle tires and things like that are directional. So you're always paying attention to the tread pattern is designed to like angle forward. So it's the same thing. We got that on. We got our loaded brake shoe bracket. And then I'm going to compress that piston here in a sec. Little life. Ugh. All right, these ones are 111 foot-pounds versus those front ones. Those front ones were 100 and what did I say? 184 foot-pounds. So this one needs the back way off now. Let's see here. See if I can even see. Okay, it's 115, right? So we're going to back off 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Where's the socket? Oh, come on. There we go. This here should be a bit easier to torque. Well, would have helped if I would have snugged them up first instead of trying to do that. All right. Foot wrench. 111. Come on. Ugh. Can't get the right leverage in here. Let's see here. If I can get... There we go. Let's see if we can get this one. If you have to squeeze the piston a lot, then you should do it right, and that's bleed. Undo the bleeder and bleed it out. Okay, but since I'm not moving it a whole lot, I'm just gonna go. Just use my big channel locks like I usually do and squeeze it. So,
Said, did you take the cap off the master?
Yep, it's already off. But I am doing like very minimal squeezing. I'm like I said, my pads are not hardly worn at all. All right, put those on. All right, these ones are only, what did I say, 27 foot-pounds, so I'm not going to worry about breaking out the torque wrench, as I said before. .27 is not too hard to feel on a wrench, but the big bolts, I don't want to take a chance with those, so I'll definitely use the torque wrench on those. All right, there we go. Oh. Woo! Damn it. Turned that too fast. Didn't mean to come down that fast. Come on, man. My eyes are such crap. Let's see here. Okay, I think that's 0. All right, that. Hang on. I gotta ask my wife to look at this here real quick. Oh, actually, you know what? Helps if you go out in the sun and you can actually see. All right. Yeah. We're good. Yeah. That's right. I told you we're not no shade tree mechanics here. We gotta act like we know what we're doing here. Might as well just check them all. Roof, Marley, roof. Ugh. I just spot checked the reservoir as I went by, and the reservoir is like, hold on, I missed that comment. Reservoir is back up to max. So like I said, my I must have missed the training. I remember, be a man, tighten only with your hand. Or the Ugga-Duggas, right? Duggadale, the Ugga-Duggas. Okay, lug is good. Reservoirs on max. So like I said, my brakes weren't really worn. It was just all that vibration I was getting while I was braking. So it was just driving me nuts. So I knew it was time to replace. So I went ahead and upgraded. We got the excuse me, the Powerstop Extreme, the Z36 carbon fiber ceramic low dust formula. Pretty much it's made for severe duty truck and tow pads. So I got it because I pull my trailer a lot with this truck when we go camping and stuff. So alrighty, everyone. I am going to go do the break-in, and then I got to come back and clean up this mess. So